In this lesson, we are going to solve word problems again involving relational quantities using an equation like we have been doing. So we did relational quantities with perimeter and with angle sum. This time it's just going to be we're not going to be talking about perimeter and angle sum. You'll see. So a bicycle and a helmet cost $240 together. How much did each cost if the bicycle costs 5 times as much as the helmet? Okay, so let me just make sure I know the question. Just asking really. How much does each cost? So a bicycle and a bicycle helmet. So let's represent this. So we'll say the cost of the bicycle is capital B. And we'll say the cost of the helmet is H. I know that they will give me $240. I know how they will give me if I combine them. It also tells me that the cost of the bicycle, is 5 times the cost of the helmet. So the cost of the bicycle is 5 times H. Let's not worry about the drawing in this one. Don't worry about that. So we know that, well, let's label our variables first. B is the cost of bike. H is the cost of, okay, here we go. Cost of helmet. I only capitalize them really just so you can see capital B, capital B, capital H, capital H. We know that together, with the cost of both together, well, that's going to bother me. Okay, here we go. The cost of them together is $240. And we know that the cost of the bicycle is 5 times the cost of the helmet. So that looks good. Better. Okay. So let's use substitution to find this. So capital B plus capital H, the cost of the bicycle and cost of the helmet together are $240. Looking at this, I can't figure out B or I can't figure out H exactly unless I know like one of them. So capital B is 5H. And then I can add the other H, which doesn't have to change because now I have all H's. Should get $240. 5H plus H is 6H. And I can divide by 6. And H equals 40. Remember, this is the cost of the helmet. Cost of the helmet is $40. And to find the cost of the bike, all I have to do is 5 times 40, which is $200. So let's provide some evidence. This isn't foolproof, but let's provide some evidence that we might be okay. So we take the $200 for the cost of the bike and we take the $40 for the cost of the helmet and we add them together and we in fact do get $240. Let me write that zero a little nicer. Okay. That's as good as it's gonna get right now. Okay. Now, actually, I don't want to confuse people that are looking primarily at the notes. Okay. Better, I guess. And just know that if we do this part correct and we get the correct H, then capital B should be right. So if I get the price of the helmet right, I should get the price of the bicycle right. But if I did something wrong here, then this will also be wrong, but they will still add up to 240 probably. So just be careful. Make sure to get this first variable right. Okay, make sure to for sure get it right. So if the relationships Oh, well, it really gives us, yeah, we'll just say relationship. Relationship above, well, I guess if the relationships above are correct, are true, then the bike has to cost $200, and the helmet has to cost $40. Because, so basically, if what they say is going to be true, if the bicycle helmet is going to be, if the bicycle is going to be 5 times as much as the helmet, and if together they combine to $240, then the bike has to be $200 and the helmet has to be $40. Like, it can't be any other combination. Alright, of 83 Pokemon that Julie and her brother collected, Julie collected 5 more than 3 times as many as her brother. How many did each person collect? Okay, remember, no drawing. So, let's figure this out. So, 83 Pokemon that Julie and her brother collected. So, we're talking about Julie, and we're talking about her brother. More specifically, though, we're talking about the number of Pokemon they collect. So, number of Pokemon for Julie, and B would be number of Pokemon for brother. We know that together they have a total of 83 Pokemon. And we also know that Julie collects 5 more than 3 times her brother. So Julie collected 5 more than 3 times the number that her brother has, or collected. Shouldn't be too bad. It looks pretty easy. Julie, number of Pokemon Julie plus number of Pokemon brother is 83. We can substitute in 3B plus 5 for J. And then we can put this B here for number of Pokemon the brother. We can drop the parentheses. Okay, and 3B plus B is 4B. And then subtract 5. And I get 4B equals 78. Then I divide by 4. Capital B. So 4 goes into 80 20 times. So it's 19 will give me 76. So 19 and a half. Which in this case doesn't really make any sense. You can't have half a Pokemon. But I wanted to show you an example with a decimal, just so you know you can get some decimal values. And let's go ahead and figure out how many Julie has. How many Pokemon she has. Okay, so 3 times 20 is 60. Minus 3 is 57. And then add half of 3. So 58 and a half. Plus 5. And then the number of Pokemon Julie collected is 63.5. I guess I should put my units, Pokemon. And I'll put Pokemon right here. Now let's see if they pass the test of of adding them together. I don't know why I put money, Pokemon, and 63.5 Pokemon. And 19.5 Pokemon. So when we combine theirs, we should get 83 Pokemon. So 10, 3, 6, 7, 8. And we do get 83 Pokemon. Okay. So if the relationships which are that they have a total of 83 and that Julie has 5 more than 3 times her brother. So if those two things are true, then Julie has to have 63.5 Pokemon. And her bro has to have, that a tiny bit, has to have 19.5 Pokemon. That is it. Thank you.